Hello everyone. This week's Parsha is Parashat Re'eh. Candle lighting this week is for New York City is 7:36, and Shabbat will be over 8:43, according to Rav Moshe Feinstein. Now this week there's Rosh Chodesh on Thursday and Friday. Rosh Chodesh Elul. Rosh Chodesh Elul is very serious, meaning the month of Elul is a very serious month. It's we could say it's the last month of the year. It's the month when we start preparing for Rosh Hashanah. We become much better. We try to fix our mistakes and try to prepare ourselves for the Judgment Day, for the Rosh Hashanah. Now in this week's Parashat Re'eh, what's interesting is this Parasha always falls before before the month of Elul. This week's Parsha, it starts with Re'eh Anochi Noten Lifnechem Hayom Bracha Uklala, which means, see, I am setting before you on this day blessing and curses. Now, the interesting is, if you look at the Hebrew grammar, the grammar is not, it's supposed to be, Re'eh means singular, Anochi Noten Lifnechem, see, I'm setting before you. Lifnechem means before you, yeah, and this is plural. See is singular, and before you is plural. So lifnechem, it's plural. It should have said Ra'u, meaning plural. You should see. Why is the Torah is talking here in a singular, but then it says in plural? And also, if Hashem is giving us a blessing, if He is giving us a gift, why does He say, why does He tell us to see? If you give a gift, usually we try to hide the gift. We don't try to show off the gift. We try to surprise a person with a gift. So why here Hashem tells us, here I'm giving you a blessing, and I want you to see the blessing. Okay? So the answer is like this. The blessing is not always obvious. If we don't make an effort to see them, we may not even be aware that we have been blessed. If we think about it, the life is full of blessing. The life itself is a blessing. But many times we take life for granted. We take our blessings for granted. Our children are our blessing. Sometimes we take them for granted. We don't appreciate our kids. We don't appreciate our children. We don't appreciate our parents. We don't appreciate our friends. But we have so much blessing around us. We have a house. We have an apartment. We have a place to eat. We have so many blessings in our life, but not always do we appreciate that blessing. We don't see it, we don't see it, and we constantly complain, and we don't see that blessing that Hashem has given, that has bestowed upon us. So therefore Hashem says, Hashem reminds us, see what? See the blessing. See the blessing that I had given to you. Think about it. Meaning, open up your eyes. See. Look, I had given you blessing. Appreciate that blessing. Appreciate what you have around you. Appreciate the blessing that I had given to you, and I want you to appreciate and to see it. Now, the Kotzker Rebbe says that the blessing can be given collectively to many people, but each individual will perceive it in its own way, depending on his own particular personality and outlook. So the blessing could be universal, it could be universal, it could be for everyone, but the perception, how you're going to look at the blessing, it's always individual, always going to, it's going to depend upon you. So therefore Hashem says, see, you, individual has his own perception, how you're going to look at it. You should look, each one. I gave in front of you a lot of blessing. Each one's going to look at it differently. Yeah, each one's going to have his own opinion how he's going to see the blessing. But you have to see the blessing. That's the point. The point is you have to appreciate the blessing that we have around us. Many times we sit and complain and complain and complain, and we don't see the blessing. We have a wife, we have a husband, we have children, we have a job. We're able to learn Torah. We have Shabbat, we have food, we have, I don't know, we have so much blessing around us. And sometimes we just have to appreciate it. We have to see it. We have to see it and say thank you to Hashem for giving us that blessing. And we have to, open up our eyes. And this is what Torah is telling us. Re'eh, see, I'm setting before you the blessing. So open up your eyes and see it. Shabbat Shalom.